Steven Espinoza is now saying that Gervonta Tank Davis and his team are in discussions, in talks with Teofimo Lopez and his team to make a mega fight coming up in December. Before we get into this next news, make sure that y'all hit my like button and sub to the channel if you're not already subscribed to the channel. So, the head of Showtime, Steven Espinoza, is now coming out saying that Gervonta Tank Davis and his team, they're all in talks with Teofimo Lopez and his team to make a mega fight in December. Now, this is crazy because recently we just heard Eric Gomez, one of the head guys at Golden Boy Promotions, said that they're in talks with Bob Arum to make a fight with Teofimo Lopez with Ryan Garcia. And they said that they were pretty much in serious talks to make a mega showdown between Ryan Garcia and Teofimo Lopez. Now, I spoke about that earlier today on my live stream, and I said that I didn't believe it. I thought it was all BS. I thought it was all cap because the last time we heard from Teofimo Lopez himself, he says that he has no interest in fighting Ryan Garcia. He says that he's not even paying attention to Ryan Garcia. He don't want to fight Ryan Garcia because the simple fact is that he's looking to bigger and better things. He's basically saying, like, who's Ryan Garcia? What does Ryan Garcia have to offer me? He wants to fight a champion. He's looking at guys like Josh Taylor and, the belt holders. He made it plain and simple that he's not fighting Ryan Garcia. But all of a sudden, Golden Boy, Oscar De La Hoya, and Eric Gomez, they come out and they saying that they're in discussions with Bob Arum to make a fight with Teofimo Lopez and Ryan Garcia. And I think it's BS. I think it's all just, cap. I think that they trying to basically get some news going out for Ryan Garcia, and he's going to turn around and fight somebody else. A classic case of clout chasing. I don't believe it. Like I said, I don't believe it. It would be more believable to me if Teofimo Lopez was entertaining it, but he already told everybody what it was. Now, Steven Espinoza, he's coming out and he's also saying that Gervonta Tank Davis and his team are in talks to fight Teofimo Lopez. Now, this is crazy to me also. Now, let me just explain to y'all how this came about. This came about because on Twitter recently, people have been getting on Gervonta Tank Davis, right? People are fed up because he's not fighting top level competition. Everybody that he's fighting are opponents that, you already know that he's going to go in the ring and knock him out. Opponents that he's supposed to knock out and stop easily. So people want to see him face tough competition. People are sick of Gervonta Tank Davis fighting these no-name guys that nobody knows about until he fights them. They sick of it. They sick and tired. Fans want to get what they pay for, right? They want to get the quality of fights that they pay for. So people recently have been going at Gervonta Tank Davis. Now, myself, I've always held Gervonta Tank Davis accountable. So, Steven Espinoza, he intervened on Twitter when fans start going at Gervonta Tank Davis. And I'm just going to put the tweet up and y'all can see it and we going to talk about it. So, y'all can already see right here, right? The fan says, so Tank says he's going to fight in December, huh? I'm willing to bet it won't be Ryan Garcia, Devin Haney, Lomachenko, or Teofimo Lopez. I say he's going to fight a 49-year-old Juan Manuel Marquez. Now, you see, he's kind of heckling Steven Espinoza about Gervonta Tank Davis. And Steven Espinoza, he responds by saying, 3 of the 4 fighters you mentioned already have fights scheduled in October or December, making them unavailable to fight Tank in December. And Tank's team is in discussions with the 4th. So exactly what is Tank doing wrong right now? Oh, sorry, you're just trolling, huh? Now, I would say that the 4th fighter would be Ryan Garcia. I would say, okay, yeah, he's talking about Ryan Garcia, but according to them, all talks fell out with Ryan Garcia, right? They said they're not doing no business. You heard Oscar De La Hoya and his team says, hey, we couldn't make no deal with them. We couldn't talk with them, right? That's why we're going to move on from Gervonta Tank Davis talks. That fight ain't happening. So it ain't Ryan Garcia. And then Steven Espinoza, he clearly said the fourth, right? He said the fourth fighter you're talking about, we're in discussions with them right now, right? Now, the fourth fighter that the fan listed was Teofimo Lopez. So, you know, he got to be talking about Teofimo Lopez, but the thing is, all of it is cap. All of it is damage control for Gervonta Tank Davis because Steven Espinoza and everybody that's around Gervonta Tank Davis at Showtime, at TMT Promotions, right? Floyd Mayweather, Leonard Ellerbe, Gervonta Tank Davis himself knows he's not fighting none of those names on that list. First of all, okay, you said that everybody already has a fight lined up, right? Well, that's not true because if you go to Teofimo Lopez, he don't have no fight lined up. Now, we do know that he coming back in December to have a pay-per-view fight, but he ain't got no opponent lined up. So what's the problem? Also, if you go to Ryan Garcia, he doesn't have an opponent at all, right? He don't have no opponent. He's just been running his mouth talking about, oh, he's trying to fight Teofimo Lopez and he's trying to fight this guy. He's trying to fight Maxie Hughes. All these, fighters that Ryan Garcia and his team has been naming, they don't have no fighter lined up. The only two fighters on there that's lined up with the actual opponent, Devin Haney and Vasyl Lomachenko, and they're both fighting in October. Now, like I said, people are sick of, all of these rumors saying that Gervonta Tank Davis is going to rematch Isaac Pitbull Cruz. If Isaac Pitbull Cruz can win on this Sunday night, don't nobody want to see that. You know what I'm saying? Then I'm hearing maybe Michelle Rivera. Well, Michelle Rivera is solid, but he's still a prospect. He's still a prospect and nobody know who he is. So, they could make a fight with Teofimo Lopez, but remember, Gervonta Tank Davis said he's not fighting at 140 pounds, and Teofimo Lopez is a 140-pound fighter. But that's a fight that needs to be made. They talked about fighting Teofimo Lopez years ago, and it never happened. Gervonta Tank Davis's name has been linked with everybody from Vasyl Lomachenko to Gary Russell Jr. to Teofimo Lopez to Ryan Garcia to Devin Haney, and we could go on, but he's never fought none of these fighters. And so that's where the outrage from the fan comes in, because the fans, like I said, they sick and tired of being sick and tired, and they want to see him fight somebody. So, do I think that Gervonta Tank Davis is going to fight anybody with a big name? No. Do I think it's a possibility for him to rematch Isaac Pitbull Cruz? I think it's a possibility, depending on how Isaac Pitbull Cruz looks this Sunday, and if he gets rid of his opponent early. Because if he gets rid of his opponent early and he don't take no damage, well, yeah, he can come right back in December and he can have a fight with Gervonta Tank Davis in December. And we've seen Tank recently on Twitter defending a rematch, right? Getting pissed off and defending a rematch when people saying that, oh, you're going to fight Pitbull Cruz next. So, I don't know what it is. Am I saying that Tank wants to fight Pitbull Cruz next? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't think Tank really care who he fight next, just as long as that bag right. Because remember, his coach, Calvin Ford, told us clearly that Gervonta Tank Davis, he don't fight for competition. He don't care who he fight. He just fighting for money at the end of the day. So that just lets me know that he doesn't care about his legacy, and he don't care about fighting stiff, tough competition. He just care about what that bag is looking like at the end of the day. And it is what it is. But like I said, I think Steven Espinoza is all cap. Gervonta Tank Davis ain't fighting nobody on that list. It is what it is. I believe it when I see it. Anyway, y'all let me know what y'all think. Y'all smash on the like button, and y'all already know what it is. There you go, talking that boxing again, and I'm gone.